Hi Mini Kit Monday friends. So I have my fourth and final layout for this month. I'm going to be using, I have a little bit of cardstock, this Never Grow Up collection by Chamel. I have half of the sticker sheet. I've got some of the cardstock stickers that are on foam. I've got these great puffy pieces. I have embellishments. I'm lucky enough to have this cute floral washi as well as a nice amount of the die cuts. Let's see. I also have just a couple pieces of cardstock. I think I'm going to bring this in as part of my title because I like some of the purple pieces that are in this. And this is a Paige Evans Bloom collection set of puffy words with a couple little fun embellishments. And the photo I'm going to use is this one right here that my son took of my youngest dog smiling and having a great time on our porch. That's my son's remote control car and remote control truck, and that's his real truck. So that's just on my porch with a happy, happy dog. I'm going to bring in the sketch that Dolly chose, one of the ones that she chose, not that one. I'm going to bring in this one. Now I'm not going to be able to totally recreate it because I don't have two full-size sheets. So I'm just going to see how that goes. I'll try to remember to put it right about there while I'm crafting now. So I'm going to start scrapbooking and I'll take you along with me and speed it up a little bit so you don't have to watch the hemming and hawing part. So I'll take you along with me and see how this all works out. All right, so I only have one full sheet left of this collection that I am including in this. So I'm approximating what I see from the sketch that you see there. Now I'm using sketches that Dolly gave us as inspiration, and I think she might have given us 6 different sketches. So I did 4 out of the 6. One is a double page sketch. So if any of you 2-page layout crafters want to see that, it was a really good one, and I'm kind of motivated to use it. So we'll see. If I run out of things to do, I'm going to grab those sketches for other layouts. Now, this photo I did tell you about. It's a picture of my dog having himself a great time, which it's kind of his life. He's always having a good time. But it's on my front porch. It's a beautiful day. He was hanging outside with my son, and that is all good stuff. So I really like the dramatically different colors that are in the Chamel collection. And you don't see much of this dandelion pattern paper, but it definitely reminds me of being outside, and it's bringing in that really great citron color of green that you see in the stars in the pattern paper. I'm going to double back it with a scrap of this, well, it's kind of a navy, kind of a midnight blue cardstock that I just had in this kit that I've been using. This is some product that I got from the Scrap Room Kit Club, and yeah, apparently that was the cardstock color that was in it, but I've already used this kit a time or two. So I have the background so far. I'm working with it the same way that you see in that sketch, and I have my photo in the same place as you see in the sketch. If you can look in the sketch, there's kind of a band going across midway on the layout. So I thought I would use these words from Chamel and carry that all the way across. And I mean, the sentiments work and they're cute and all that kind of thing. So I'm just trimming them and getting them in shape real quick. And then you're going to end up seeing like 3 of the sentiments by the time, I move the photo over and all that kind of thing. So I have those cute little word sentiments on, and I also did go ahead and pop my photo on here. I have it at a slight angle on purpose because it was just a fun and whimsical kind of photo. I will end up trimming the top of that tag off with a little froggy somewhere along the way because I didn't like how low it was sitting on the photo. So I'll be moving that up later on. Now I'm working on a little bit of that bottom cluster that you see in the sketch on the bottom right. So I have a long strip piece from some of the scrap. I'm using a strip of that same dandelion looking paper that you see that's around the photo. It's such a pretty color. It's funny. I know that we're supposed to be looking at it in a different way, but I really like that kind of a color palette. Now I'm going to go back over these word sentiments with the washi tape that I have in my little mini kit here, in my page kit. And the only washi I have from this collection is this floral. And I can tell you though, they give you plenty on that washi tape roll. Now I'm excited that I did get the floral one because I know I can use it over and over on all different kinds of layouts. It doesn't have to be like, it's not like super collection specific. I did show you in the beginning that I was going to use this Bloom Collection puffy word because I love the tone of this lavender, and it is a favorite. And yeah, I wanted to make it a point to bring in that color. So it matches the color that's in the Chanel collection so perfectly that yeah, it's a must have. I think they're both American Craft collections, so that might be why. You know, they kind of repeat the tones from collection to collection. So I have that on there, and then I decided to tuck this little butterfly embellishment behind the title just a little bit. I tend to like that look. And I am going to use just a little bit of foam on this other butterfly piece. I thought that since I had the butterfly piece in that puffy embellishment that I would bring it through just a little bit more and repeat that element on some of these layouts. Now I have the aqua one in there, and I also have one with a nice amount of limey color. Now these floral pieces are gorgeous as well. It's great that this is like a I mean, it's called Never Grow Up. It is a child's based collection, but there are definitely pieces in it that you can use for non-childish layouts, which I love that. I do not currently have any children under the age of 18, so I have been able to use this collection for a photo from my husband, who sent me a Snapchat as a pirate, and now my pup. So you can definitely use it for all different topics. So I loved this little snail guy, so I'm going to pop him up on just a little bit of foam. And he also had some of that great purple color that was in there. So I thought the little snail guy could hang out with the little frog guy. Neither of those things mean anything to do with this. And I decided to go ahead and grab just a little bit more of that washi tape to give the snail a little platform that he can kind of, what do snails do? Ooze along on? I know that there's some real word for the way they move, but yeah, so he can just kind of snail along on that nice little shelf. And I added a little bit more in that bottom cluster as well. Now I'm trying to see if is there any other place that I can sneak some of these little floral bits or greenery bits or anything like that. But truly, for the most part, this layout is almost done. Down below, I'm going to have the links for the other Mini Kit Monday designers. And if you have any questions, comments, any of that kind of stuff, go ahead and leave it down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to hit the thumbs up button, that lets YouTube know that you like what I am doing on my channel. And yeah, I think that's it for the business side of things. All right, so these are these adorable puffy stickers that are on the puffy sticker sheet. I still haven't gotten around to using those cute little red ants. I'm going to have to come up with a picnic or something for us to do so I can work those into a layout. They're just so specific that I haven't found a way to get them in on anything that we've done. I added 3 of these wood and epoxy buttons on. I did it off screen because I was working on scraping off the backs of that extra foam adhesive that's on the back because I figured they were more than dimensional enough to get on here. So they are on there, and I also added in some of the enamel dots that were a part of this collection from that little embellishment kind of enamel dot. There's sequins, enamel dots, and wood buttons. And I snuck the sequins in here and there. They are holographic. I don't have much more going on that, you know, or I shouldn't say holographic, maybe iridescent, I don't know. But we're getting a nice little bit of shine from them. I'm taking a look at the sticker sheet and adding little leaves or little floral pieces wherever I can. Anything that works on this sheet. I mean, it's so cute and whimsical. I love this little fish on there. I need my daughter to get a picture of herself fishing so I can use those cute little guys. I just haven't been able to yet, and I would really like to. Oh, in a pocket kit that I received, or a pocket letter, there was these little epoxy pieces, and they were the correct teal color, and they were on the upper part of my desk, so I thought those stars worked perfectly considering I'm using star pattern paper on my background. So I think they were the finishing touch that I was looking for. So there is a little bit more of a close-up of these clusters. I hope you like what I came up with today for this layout. I think it's adorable and I really do enjoy it. Sorry about that bit of glare. So there is my still photo, and yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back ever so soon with another video.